Well, thank you so much for tuning in. If I could be, I'd be in Hattiesburg tonight, playing for you in person. But really appreciate you joining me here online. I'm setting this up from my hometown of Norfolk, Virginia, where I've traveled around a lot. We've all heard the expression "no place like home," and I guess I've called a lot of places home. Colorado for quite a while, Nashville, Tennessee. A lot of 7-year towns, a lot of 2-year towns, and a couple of 7-year towns. But also San Diego for a while, Texas, even Australia and British Columbia. But here I am in Virginia right now, and it's great to be back where I have family and a lot of friends, and gonna hunker down here for a while and work on music and ride this thing out. So I hope you're all staying safe wherever you may be tuning in from. But this is a song about home, and it's called Guide Me on My Way Back Home Again. Today I felt like me again for the first time in forever. It snuck up like a long lost friend. Nothing but a promise of a change in the weather to guide me on my way back home again. When you feel you've reached the bottom, but you keep on sinking down, and the light that shines within you's growing dim, let those who love you hold you dear, turn you back around and guide you on your way back home again. Never has it felt so fine to roll between the Georgia pines, up the coast of Carolina, 100 miles to go, where the ocean pounds against the bay. The memories of sunburned days take me to the only home I know. Well, never has it felt so fine to leave the sunshine state behind, to the open arms of kindness, a perfect place to fall. Forever friends and family ties, a welcome sign for weary eyes. Virginia is for lovers after all. Yeah, I've wandered down the road less traveled nearly all my life, with a hunger for what lies around each bend. With every passing year it seemed the mystery loses shine. So let this be the day that I come home to stay, and guide me on my way back home again. Back home. Back home again. This next song is one called Before You Know, and I wrote this in London, actually, after falling asleep on a train and missing my stop. It was not an overnight train, it was an early morning trip, and just nodded off and had to double back, so before you know. Pitch black skies, sad goodbyes, the rocking of the train. Roll it down to London town in the Monday morning rain. They blow a kiss, you know I'll miss you. dry your tears and rest your fears. I'll be back before you know. It takes so long when I'm gone. Time just takes its time. The daylight stalls and nighttime crawls, and I misplace my mind. But somehow even when I'm leaving, I never let it show that I adore you more and more. So I'll be back before you know. You may think I'm restless, you may wonder if I'm wild, or could it be I've just got oats to sow? Well, I'll kill your curiosity the best way I know how, and I fall back in your arms before you know. Inside my heart I hide a quiet, tender sound, and only you can see clear through the wall I built around it. So darling, trust me, our love must be simmered nice and slow. If you could hold on tight for one more night, I'll be back before you know. I'm restless, you may wonder if I'm wild, or could it be I just got oats to sow? Well, I will kill your curiosity the best way I know how, when I fall back in your arms before you know. Before you know. So this next tune is one that's called Making Up My Mind, and I guess it's about indecision and just sort of sitting on the top of that fence on issues, on things, on decisions. It's from a record called Never Home to Stay, which there's a line in the song, Never Home to Stay, and I've done a lot of traveling and moving around in my life. Last couple of years I've spent in an RV, traveling the country, seeing friends, playing some gigs, visiting national parks, doing a lot of motorcycle riding. But now I'm back in my hometown of Norfolk, Virginia, where I am tonight. I'm going to be hunkered down here for a little while, I think. So I don't know if I'm home to stay, but I'm home here for a good bit. Using the old double capo trick. Many of you probably saw our friend John Smith recently. He's a man of many capos and many great songs. It's called Never Home to Stay. Well, it's a waste of time making up my mind. I'm just gonna change it anyway. Back and forth again. My thoughts are like the wind, touching down, never home to stay. Afraid to go too fast, I hate to go so slow. I'm sick of sticking around, but not quite set to go. I do the best I can and play the same old hand, and watch my indecision run the show. But I'm afraid to turn the wrong way. I have chosen to be still, with one foot on either side of the tracks. There's a river full of choices, but I'm thirsty for the will to make one with my heart and not look back. What if I say yes, and then I wanna say no? My old friend may be still the safest place to go. I'm gonna wait and see. I think you know what that means. Standing on a solid I don't know. Well, second guess myself, the only way I'm able to decide. Heaven, it ain't far from hell, and I'm at the crossroads waiting on my ride. Well, I'm afraid to turn the wrong way, and I have chosen to be still, with one foot on either side of the tracks. There's a river full of choices, but I'm thirsty for the will to make one with my heart and not look back. It's a waste of time making up my mind. I'm just gonna change it anyway. Back and forth again. My thoughts are like the wind, touching down but never home to stay. Well, I'm just gonna change